August 15th, 1947, a day etched in history. India, the jewel of the British Empire, finally tasted freedom. Years of struggle had culminated in this joyous occasion, but the celebrations were short-lived. A shadow fell over the newly independent nation, a shadow of division, of chaos, and of unimaginable suffering. The Indian subcontinent, once united under a common struggle for independence, was being torn apart, divided along religious lines. This was the price of freedom, the Partition of India. At the helm of this historic yet tumultuous moment stood towering figures, each shaping the destiny of millions. Mahatma Gandhi, the apostle of peace, had fought tirelessly for a unified India. Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first prime minister, envisioned a secular, modern nation. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the leader of the Muslim League, demanded a separate homeland for Muslims, Pakistan. Their visions, their dreams, and their decisions would determine the fate of millions. The stage was set for one of the largest mass migrations in human history, a tragedy that would scar the subcontinent forever. To understand the partition, one must delve into the complex tapestry of India's colonial past. For centuries, the British had ruled India, exploiting its resources and exacerbating existing social and religious divisions. Under the divide and rule policy, tensions between Hindus and Muslims were amplified, creating a fertile ground for discord. The demand for a separate Muslim state gained momentum in the early 20th century. The Muslim League, under Jinnah's leadership, argued that Muslims would always be marginalized in a Hindu-majority India. The 1940 Lahore Resolution formalized the demand for Pakistan. As independence neared, tensions escalated. The 1946 Direct Action Day, a day of Muslim League-organized demonstrations, witnessed widespread violence in Calcutta, deepening the communal divide. With the announcement of the Mountbatten Plan in June 1947, which proposed the partition of India, the die was cast. With the stroke of a pen, a new map was drawn. But lines on a map cannot contain the fury of hatred unleashed. As the news of partition spread, the subcontinent descended into chaos. Punjab, Bengal, and other regions once vibrant with life became battlegrounds. Stories of unimaginable brutality emerged. Trains overflowing with refugees became death traps set ablaze by mobs driven by religious frenzy. Villages were razed, families torn apart, and women subjected to unspeakable horrors. The massacre at the Wagah border, where countless souls perished, stands as a chilling testament to the savagery that gripped the land. Amidst the carnage, ordinary people displayed extraordinary courage. Sikhs protecting their Muslim neighbors, Hindus sheltering fleeing Muslims. Acts of humanity flickered amidst the darkness. Gandhi, heartbroken, walked tirelessly from village to village, urging peace and reconciliation. But the wounds of partition ran deep, the scars indelible. Section 4, Scars on the Subcontinent, the Enduring Legacy. The partition resulted in the creation of two independent nations, India and Pakistan. Millions were displaced, families separated, and lives shattered. The legacy of partition continues to cast a long shadow on the subcontinent. The Kashmir conflict, a direct consequence of the partition, remains a major flashpoint between India and Pakistan. 3 wars and countless skirmishes have been fought over this disputed territory. The refugee crisis, another enduring legacy, left millions displaced and dispossessed. Even today, the trauma of partition lives on in the collective memory of the people, passed down through generations. Section 5, Remembering the Past, Shaping the Future. The Partition of India serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of division. It is a story of loss, displacement, and violence, but also of resilience, courage, and compassion. As we remember the horrors of partition, we must also acknowledge the acts of kindness and bravery that shone through the darkness. The lessons from this tragic episode in history are profound. The dangers of religious extremism, the importance of dialogue and understanding, and the need for peaceful coexistence are as relevant today as they were in 1947. The partition reminds us that the pursuit of peace and unity is a continuous journey, one that demands our unwavering commitment. Let us honor the memory of those who suffered and perished by striving to build a world free from hatred and intolerance, a world where such tragedies are never repeated.